What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on Madden 22. And we're here with the Cleveland Browns as we're back home for the second straight week, and this is week 3 of the NFL season. As today we're going to be hosting the 0-2 Chicago Bears, as the Bears last week against I believe Cincinnati did not play so well. And of course the rookie QB Justin Fields, Ohio State QB, of course is their leader this season, and of course had a tough game there. And well, it's not going to get any easier for him. After the last 2 weeks, we have just mollywopped teams, and now Clowney, Garrett, Jackson, Billings, and even Baker Mayfield says, you know what? It's time for you guys to get mollywopped too. So there you see the current mock draft right now, the first mock draft of the season. Of course, there are some familiar names if you guys have been following the from the Highland Scotty series, like Marquette there and a couple others. And this is the first mock draft of the season. As you can take a look there, and you see some of the names that are familiar from a Highland Scotty series. Now remember, all the players that are from Emporia State on this mock draft, or in these draft classes that I have for the channel, or for you guys out there that were familiar with the Highland Scotty series, they're Emporia State. Those are all the players that we had on the Highland Scotty team. So remember that. That's, if you're looking for those players, those are the where you want to look for is Emporia State for the players on that on these draft classes. Now, as for us this week, our job is try to minimize the passing game of Justin Fields. Make sure he does not have too good of a game, especially when he mid-range and deep. As for defensively, well, you already know, you've seen there, Khalil Mack. Yeah, good job of trying to stop him. But there you see our player of last week. We actually made a player of the week there, Harrison there. Nice job getting that for us. So congrats to him. Had a great game last week. Actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think he had took pick 6 back for an interception. And we're hoping that we'll see that same kind of action from him last week. Actually, matter of fact, he had four tackles, tackle for loss, and an interception on his docket there. Now you see here, we got a couple guys here like Taki and Fields the second. There was some upgrades here. We're gonna show you guys those upgrades. Now I'm not gonna always show you guys upgrades of players and stuff like that. Here periodically we'll show that. But yeah, I just want to show you that here today's game. Now, as for when it comes to mock drafts, I'm not for sure how often the mock drafts come out. I think they come out maybe every couple of weeks, I imagine. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys happen to know when they actually when they're going to be out on this game here, because I'm not for sure how often. And, you know, occasionally we'll throw a video up showing you guys the mock drafts and showing you guys our board, our big board of who we're looking at, who we're scouting, and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm still trying to figure out what we actually need, because you know, in years past, if you follow my series, you know, I say, well, we need this, but actually we turn around, well, actually no, we need that. So we're gonna be looking at, there's a few areas in our game here, mostly defensively. I think we're looking at this for this first draft for next spring that we're gonna be looking at draft wise. So Justin Fields, there you see his numbers there. Of course, the rookie. I've already had 2 bad games already here, but not the I guess statistically bad, just record-wise bad. They're 0-2, and they're coming into Cleveland here, and of course they got Khalil Mack, who can just bring a hurting to your QB, and just really make a bad day for everybody on that offensive line and in your backfield there. So we got to try to control Khalil Mack, keep him in check, make sure we can, may have to double team him if need be, and just make sure we don't have Mr. Mayfield on his back here in this game. So we'll see the kickoff here, and we'll see how things are going to be about here in this one. So you see the kickoff here, and that's a beautiful kick there as we get the first kick of the day here in this one, as the crowd is starting to fill in here, and we're getting ready for this matchup here today. You see Justin Fields' numbers last week, or for the season so far: 505 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, He is doing, like I said, very well for himself for these first 2 games. As we'll see, 1st and 10 here from the Bears, as the Bears will get the ball first here in the first half. And we'll see a pass there. It's going to be complete. 2nd and 1 coming up, as we'll see Fields here, play action. Throwing that one up there. And Fields so far here on this drive, these first 2 passes so far here we've seen, he's done quite well for himself, as he's moving the ball very down here very quickly. And he knows that how this defense can be, as he's probably been watching game film from last week. As you see a nice stop getting onto Montgomery there, as we go to a 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line here. Drop back here. That's going to be a pass. It's going to be completed. And this one could get into the end zone. No, it's going to be stopped, as that is going to be a nice job there from Jimmy Graham. Of course, he's been with Seattle and Green Bay and a couple other places here in his career. We'll see what he can do here today. We have, of course, keep an eye on him, as we'll see a quick pass there. And again, this Bears offense doing a good job here, getting down the field and getting their first downs here. As that is Tate, Golden Tate, I believe, there on that catch for a first. So now ball on the 10-yard line here. Justin Fields looks like he's going to try to get in the end zone here on this play here. As he gets hit as he is, or he gets hit as he is throwing that ball there. Incomplete pass. Now go to the 2nd and 10. Fields here again throws this one there. That is going to go to I believe Tate, but we'll see Clowney here saying there's an injury there with him. Oh, excuse me, that was him. Graham got that reception there. Now 3rd and 6 coming up. Justin Fields here, dropping back in the pocket there, throws that one up there. That's going to be picked off by Johnson, and he is going to nail it in the end zone there. Nice stop there for the defense. I was hoping at some point here they were going to wake up and come alive here. As you remember, the last 2 weeks here, they've the first drives here, they didn't let anybody go down the field. They did that to Kansas City, and even did it last week there in that game against the Texans. So we'll see now here, 1st and 10, a run there to, of course, Nick Chubb. There you see his numbers from last week: 27 carries, 146 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns, as he is amongst the top running backs with quite a bit, a little over 500 yards now already in these first 3 weeks of the season. We'll see. This one's going to be ran by Hunt. We'll get that one, as he'll go down and get a nice positive yardage there. 3rd and 1 coming up here. We'll see Felton here, who, of course, last week had a great game there for himself. And like I said, all hands are on deck when it comes to the running game here. I mean, our future guy is going to be Chubb, but we want to make sure we kind of utilize everybody that we have in our running back, especially when it comes to the passing game also too. We're going to get eventually at some point here, we're going to get Felton involved in the catching stuff in the backfield there for us too. So 2nd and 1 here, as we'll see Hunt in the backfield there with Mayfield. Mayfield drops back, throws this one up the middle there to Landry, and Landry gets the catch, and that is going to be a first down for the Cleveland Browns. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. It's been a lot of fun. I have been doing a little bit of a tweaking of the sliders here as of late. As you see, Rashad Higgins there gets the catch, and he will get a couple yards on that one as we go down to a 2nd and 3 now coming up. But yeah, I've been tweaking the sliders here some, and Hooper there gets a nice catch, as that's going to be a 1st and 10 there for the Browns, as the dog pound's starting to come alive here in this stadium here today. Of course, they are on high here the last 2 weeks now. We've scored over 30 points a game, and we'll see if that'll be the case here this week. OBJ gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And the Browns get into the end zone. OBJ getting the first touchdown of the day here for us, as that's going to be touchdown number 4 for him for this season, as the Browns get on the board here for the first time, and they take the 1 possession lead here now against the Chicago Bears. There you see 8 plays, 80 yards here on that drive. And we'll see what we can do now on defense here. Coming up. 1st and 10 here. Second time on defense now for the Browns. This man in motion there for the Bears. And we'll see Chicago there move the ball very well. Taki getting the tackle. As that's going to be going to get a first down there for the Bears receiver. As again, we'll see a man in motion there again. We'll see a play there. Billings comes out of nowhere and brings down Justin Fields. Says, "Hey kid, welcome to the NFL." As he brings him down, as that's going to be his first sack in the ball game here. Take a look. Billings just comes out of, literally out of nowhere, you guys, and just bum rushes the offensive line there. Just blows by the man that was supposed to block him, and he gets to Justin Fields there pretty quickly. 2nd and 15 now coming up. We'll see a quick pass play. That's going to be thrown there, and a nice play, I believe, by Jimmy Graham on that one. 3rd and 5 coming up here. We'll see Justin Fields here throws this one up the middle there, and again to Jimmy Graham, who gets the catch. And again, he gets another first down here from his tight end, who's already got 4 catches now here in today's game. 1st and 10 here as they are moving the ball very well here through the air. Now starting moving on the ground. That's a nice run there from Montgomery as he gets 6 on the carry. Go now to a 2nd and 4 coming up here. We'll hand us one off there. Again, that's going to be another nice run, this time from Cohen, who gets the first as he gets 8 on that one. And again, Bears looking like they can go down the field once again here, as they were doing the same thing on that first drive, and of course got picked off there. As we'll see Cohen here runs this one again. Cohen running around here trying to avoid some brown shirts there. But we'll see a flag on the field here, and it's blocking the back there. It's going to be on Moody, and that's going to be on the Bears, as that's now going to be coming back. So now it's 1st and 12 now coming up. We'll see here. This is going to be Taki bringing down Justin Fields on that play. And Taki, nice stop there from him as he got his first sack of the day. So now we'll see here 2nd and 17. That's a pass play there. Great throw, but even a better catch there from the receiver. And that, I believe, is Golden Tate there on that one, as he gets a great catch there. 2nd catch of the day, 40 yards for him at this point here in this ball game. Less than 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. We'll see another nice run here from Montgomery as he makes a nice little scramble there, gets 6 on the play there. And again, even with that penalty there, the Bears are still doing a great job here moving down the field. 2nd and 4 coming up. And Bears here going to throw this one. That is going to go to Jimmy Graham. It gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Bears. And the Bears get the first score of the day from Graham, as Graham gets his first of the day here for this one. And it's going to, with the extra point still, of course, still pending here, it's going to be a tie ball game, 7-all here coming up. As you see there, again, Jimmy Graham, one of those great tight ends. You know, he's originally started, I believe, for the Saints, and he's kind of moved around a couple of different teams here in the last couple of seasons here, and kind of one of those quiet guys. He was a big name a couple of years, several seasons ago, but then since then, he's kind of not necessarily fall off the table here, but he's been just kind of quiet. 1st and 10 coming up here after that touchdown there, tied 7-7 there. Bears tied up. Chubb there running this one there, and that is going to be a 4-yard carry. 2nd and 6 coming up. We'll see Chubb here runs this one again, and again calls his number and gets some good positive yards there, as he's just going to get about 3 on that carry, making it 3rd and 1 coming up. Less than a minute left here in this ball game here. 3rd and 1 now here for the Browns. Browns looking to try to punch this one in here. They're going to call their 3rd string Felton halfback there, as he gets in there and does get the first down. Great job there from him, as Justin Houston makes the tackle and just could not get the stop. So we'll flip the field here now. 1st and 10 as we start the 2nd quarter. Ball on the 35-yard line. Baker Mayfield drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side, decides to call his own number instead, runs this one down here all the way to the 40 of the Bears territory. And then you see Khalil Mack and company thinking, like, what happened there on that play? How did that one get broke down? And Baker Mayfield did a great job there taking advantage of this one, especially of all things running on the side of Khalil Mack. I mean, that's almost like, how dare you? That's like almost tugging on Superman's cape. You just don't do it. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line here for Baker Mayfield as he drops back in the pocket. Looking down the field here. Looks, fires this one there. That's going to be caught there by Hooper as he gets a 1st down. 1st and 10 here coming up. And we'll see a handoff there to Nick Chubb trying to go on the outside there for Chubb. But he is going to be stopped. And he's going to lose a loss of 4 on that carry. As we go now to the 2nd and 14 here. Hand this off to Chubb. Chubb is trying to make back up what he missed. And a little bit more as he gets back to near the line of scrimmage there. 3rd and 8 now coming up. As the ball's on the Bears 29-yard line. Mayfield throws this one up there. Finds Landry. Landry has nothing but wide open space there, but it gets stopped at the 1. And one of our linemen is down. Hopefully it's not going to be serious, but the ball will be at the 1-yard line here for the Browns as they are trying to see how they can finish this drive out. You see one of our linemen there very frustrated there about that. Hopefully, again, like I said, hopefully it's not going to be serious. He didn't have to go back to the back, so maybe it's just a bit of a stinger. But 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 1-yard line here. We're going to give this one to Nick Chubb. Chubb's going to run this one in there. No problem. Gets into the end zone. Nick Chubb, his 5th rushing touchdown this season. Nice job there from Chubb, as that is his 1st one of the day, 5th one of the season. And the Bears, the Bears, trail by 7 now here in this one, as our Brownies take a 7-point lead. As you see 5 rushes for 10 yards and a touchdown there. Nick Chubb, nice job there. Of course, the injury there, we're going to go ahead and kind of sit him out for a little bit and let him get a bit of breather. There you see Justin's numbers there so far today. And we'll see how he goes here on this next drive here. 1st and 10, Justin there throws this one there. And no one can get to that one there. Nice job there from Newsome. Of course, he is one of our 1st-round picks from this past draft. And he's doing a great job here already this season, being an impact for this defense. 2nd and 10 here. Hand this one, or no, play action. Justin Fields throws this one there. And that's going to be a short gain there as Tate gets that one but just can't get up the field. 3rd and 6 now coming up here for the Bears, as we'll see a pass there. That is going to go to Jimmy Graham, and Graham holds on to this one as he gets hit pretty hard there by Dillip. Dillip, yeah, I think that's what it is. And he gets hit pretty hard there, but he holds on to the football and gets the 1st down. Ball at midfield now here. 1st and 10 for the Bears as they go ahead and again throw another pass play there. And a great job there holding on to that one. As we go now to a 2nd and 1 coming up. Justin Fields calling a man to move. Then you see a pass there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be thrown for the 1st. 1st and 10 now coming up here as Justin here runs this one there. That is going to be going to Cohen as he gets another carry there for a gain of a yard. Now 2nd and 9 here again. I believe this is Cohen again here, running around here, trying to get around those brown shirts again. And he does so. I don't understand why he keeps moving and juking like that. He just needs to move. He has the speed there. He can just go forward and just blast through the secondary there. But 1st and 10 now coming up here. Just under 6 minutes left here in the 1st half. And we'll see Justin there again. Throws to his receiver. I believe that was to Golden Tate, but it's going to be incomplete. We go now to a 2nd and 10 now coming up here. Up the middle there. That's going to go to Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham stumbles his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And that is touchdown number 2 for Jimmy Graham here today. As Graham and Fields are connecting very well. Now you see Baker Mayfield thinking, oh no, come on. We can't have this today. As you see a great pass there. Jimmy Graham, of course, one of those big, tall targets there. Former basketball player. Does a great job there. Getting into the end zone. Keeping his balance. And getting another score. It's tied it out 14 all here at First Energy. We'll see what we can do now here in this next drive here for the Browns. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Hand this one off there to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb going to run this one, break a couple tackles, but then gets finally wrapped up at the 33. 2nd and 1 now coming up here for the Browns as they again hand this one off to Nick Chubb again. And Chubb runs off to the right-hand side there and gets the first down. Excuse me. 1st and 10 after that nice run there. This time they hand off to Hunt, and Hunt there gets, I didn't think he got back. He got any positive yards on that one, but they say a gain of 3 on that one. So now 2nd and 7 coming up. 1st and 10, or excuse me, 2nd and 7 coming up here. We'll see a pass there. Now 1st and 10 as Landry has the football there. He gets to the 37-yard line of the Bears. Great play there. Nice job in getting the first down and keep moving the chains there as he is now over 60 yards here in today's game. Landry making a big play there for us, helping us out there on that 2nd and 7. So now 1st and 10 here, new set of downs now, and Baker Mayfield not liking what he's seeing for the defense here, so he's going to call audible. Play clock running down to 3. They got to snap the ball. They do so. Hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb's going to run this one, and Chubb is going to get about, I would say 9, but they're going to go ahead and give him 10. They just going to go ahead and give him that yard there. And that's a new set of downs here, 1st and 10 for the Browns. See the head coach there not liking that at all from the Bears' perspective there. So now 1st and 10 coming up here for Mayfield. Mayfield looking to try to see if he can do something here. We'll see a quick no, cannot see a quick pass play. I thought he was going to get that one off, but he is going to be taken down another by Khalil Mack. Oh my goodness, Mack gets his first sack of the day there. So now 3rd and 13 after the sack. We've got to keep our eye on Khalil Mack. Drop back here for Baker Mayfield. Mack trying to come around that tackle or that block there, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. Intended there for Landry, but a lot of white shirts around there. Thank goodness it was not picked off. And it's going to be a 4th and 13 coming up here. We'll see what the Browns are going to do here in this situation. As we take a look at the replay there, he was pretty well covered there. I believe there were 3 white jerseys. It's Johnson's one of the top players. Yeah, Johnson was the player there that make the stop. So nice job there for the Bears defense. They did the first time stopping them here in this game so far. So still field goal attempt here. We'll see what they get here. This is going to be up, and this one is going to clear. Nice job there. That's about a 55-yard kick, and they get this one there. Nice job. 56 actually, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a good job there as they get put 3 more points on the board here. And it's going to make it a 17. It's a 17 ball game. Justin Fields having a pretty good day here already. He's had 2 passing touchdowns here, and now he's going to take off here and try to scramble here. And Taki right there meeting him up as he does slide there safely. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Just 2 minutes left here in the first half. Fields throws this one off there to the right-hand side, and that's going to be quickly caught there by Golden Tate, but going to be taken down as they do a no huddle here. 3rd and 3 is, we'll see Justin Fields here now runs this one here. Justin Fields get around that tackle. He drops the football, but it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be considered a fumble, but they'll hold possession for the Bears. 1:34 left here in the first half. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. We'll see a drop back here from Justin Fields. Throws a quick pass there. Quick slant pass there to Golden Tate, and that'll be a catch there as Cohen's grabbing his back there, and that is not good. When you see one of your halfbacks there grabbing his back. 1st and 10 coming up here. Justin Fields throws this one up the middle, but no one is there. I don't know who that was intended there for, but it's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up. You see Baker Mayfield talk with his offensive coordinator there talking about what they need to do here if they get the ball before half. 2nd and 10 coming up here. We'll see Fields here. Throws this one there. That's going to be thrown, and that's going to be caught. Nice job, as that is going to be a first down. And that is Miguel there on that play. as he gets the first. As we'll see 1st and 10 here, and Justin's going to go ahead and scramble here, and he's going to keep running here. Oh, he gets hit hard. The ball's fumbling around here, and the Bears look like they will lose possession. That's a second fumble now from Justin Fields. That means the ball's now in. Actually, no, we get the football there. I thought it was the Bears got the football, but no, they did not. It looked like Justin Fields got back up, and he's going to try to get it again, but no. Browns have the possession now here. As you see Baker Mayfield's numbers there, 7 of 9 here, 119, and of course a touchdown. So now 1st and 10 here. Ball on our own 14-yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, throws the one there on a slant pass there to Landry. Landry getting this one here. Landry does a little juke move and is taken down at the 44. Still in Browns territory. They call a quick timeout. First timeout burnt there by the Browns. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Mayfield on audible here, looking there. He's going to throw this one up the middle there. Throws that one to OBJ, and he gets that one at the 46 as they call a no huddle here. 30 seconds left here in this one. Baker Mayfield trying to get to the end zone, or at least try to get a field goal range here. See a pass play there. One-handed there by Landry. Nice catch, and that's going to be a 1st down. His 5th reception of the ball game here, but the clock is still ticking, and Baker Mayfield realizes it, and it's a timeout. So timeout there for the Browns as they have 1 left. Ball on the 27-yard line now in Bears territory. 17 seconds left. Mayfield drops back in the pocket here, looking here deep. That one goes up. That one's going to be tipped away. Nice job there from the Bears defense. And we have no choice here but to go for a field goal and try to tack on 3 more points here and make it a 1-possession ball game here. As we see the kick is up, and the kick is going to be wide left there. So we are not going to be able to add 3 more points to this one. So it's going to be a tight ball game going into the halftime here. It's going to be a 17-14 ball game here. And the Browns, of course, will have ball at the second half. But before we get to that, we have 2 seconds left here. Last chance now for the Bears to do something here as Justin Fields drops back in the pocket. Throws this one. Heaves it up there. That's going to be incomplete. No one's going to get to this one. And that is how your half is going to end. As we go into halftime here, it's a 17-20 ball game. I thought we really had that kick there, but unfortunately, just did not. The accuracy of that was just not in our favor. So we could not put those 3 points on the board. And let's take a look at the halftime stats there. But first, let's go ahead and take a look around here, around the league. Let's get some other divisional games here. We got the Bengals and the Steelers. Steelers 0-2. And right now they're tied 10-10. Just a minute left in that ball game. Go up to New York, and we'll see here the Meadowlands. There's the Giants taking on the Falcons 19-0 with just a second left there. Jones having a pretty nice day there for him, for the Giants. As we go now to Detroit, and we see, Detroit, Lord, they're getting hammered right now by the Ravens, 35-0. As the Ravens are 2-0, and the Lions are 1-1 for the season. Jared Goff having a pretty good year. Of course, remember the big trade there during the offseason there between him and Stafford, where Stafford going to Los Angeles and Jared Goff going to the Lions. So we'll see here. Start off the second half as we'll see Felton here runs this one there out of the end zone there and gets that one to the 23-yard line. And that's a nice start for us here for a 1st and 10. As you see, Jarvis Landry's numbers, 5 receptions, 114 yards. No touchdowns yet, but the day is still young. 1st and 10 here. Hand this off to Felton. Felton's going to run this one there. That's going to get out of the backfield for just a couple yards on the play. 2nd and 4 now coming up. We'll see what they'll do this time around. They'll give it to Hunt this time. Hunt breaking a tackle or 2 and finally finds the 1st down marker and gets to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 after that nice run for Hunt and for the Browns. We'll see here. Man in motion there. Chubb's going to run this one here. Chubb finds an open space there. Almost broke that one. And he gets a nice run there. As you see there, he has now reached over 50 yards for the game here. 10 carries, 58 yards to be exact, and get the nice 1st down. Ball on the 44-yard line here, 1st and 10 after the big play. We'll see that Nick Chubb again gets his number called there, and this time they do a good job there stopping him, not getting a yard on that one. No gain there on that play. Ball on the 45-yard line here, 3rd and 10 coming up. Mayfield drops back in the pocket here, looking for a deep pass there. Gets hit as he throws that one, and of course, that is the defensive end, Khalil Mack, making that play there, making a nice stop there. Forcing a 4th and 10 now coming up. And we'll see what the Browns are going to do. Browns decide to go for it here on 4th and 10. Surprisingly enough, as we'll see, ball on the 45-yard line. Baker Mayfield drops back here, throws this one up there to Landry up the middle. Landry takes this one. He gets to the 16-yard line of the Bears. Nice play, but there is an injury timeout as the Bear is down. And we'll see. I don't think it's as serious as off tackle. Looks like he might need a little stretching there. A little bit of a off tackle, off ball type of injury. Ball on the 16-yard line here, 1st and 10. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, looks here, fires, throws a screen pass there to Felton. Felton trying to get around that angle there, but of course, Khalil Mack right there on that play, showing what he can do there, on what he's best known for. 2nd and 13 there. We'll hand this off to Hunt. Hunt's going to run this one there. He's going to be stopped at the 8 as he gets a nice 11-yard gain on that play. 3rd and 2 coming up. Baker Mayfield has Chubb in the backfield there. Looks like it could be a run. Hand this one off to Chubb there. Chubb's going to run up the middle there, but Chubb's going to be stopped. And he's going to be short of the first. Yes, they say he's just short. And he's going to be stopped at the 6-yard line. So 4th and inch is coming up here. You see Justin Fields talking to his offensive lineman about the next drive coming up. But Browns are going to keep the ball, keep possession of the ball and stay on the field here offensively. So 4th and 1 now coming up here. They hand this one off to Chubb, and Chubb gets in there. They try to drag him back down to the back behind the line of scrimmage, but he does get the first. So they do convert on the 4th down. 1st and goal coming up. Ball on the 3-yard line. Hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb's going to go on the outside there and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Nick Chubb. And the Browns score the first points of the second half here, as that is Chubb's 6th rushing touchdown of the season, his 2nd of the day. And they have now taken a lead here. And it's going to be a nice lead indeed. As you see there, him celebrating there, and the fans, of course, in the dog pound there, loving what they are seeing from this football team here. And it is 24-14, a 10-point lead here in the mid part of the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 here for Justin Fields and the Bears, as that's a nice stop there on Montgomery. Nice play. That is no other than Myles Garrett there on that stop. 3rd and 13 now coming up here, as we'll see the ball on the 22-yard line. We'll see Justin Fields here throwing off his back foot there. Gets that one completed, but it's not going to be enough to convert for the 1st down. As we see now a 4th and 4 coming up. We'll see what the Bears are going to do. And the Bears decide they're not going to deal with that. They're going to go ahead and punt and try their luck at stopping this offense. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. And this one off to Chubb. Chubb runs on the outside there. Nice job getting the angle there. Gets pulled down and gets enough for the first, as he has now 15 carries, 75 yards for the day. 1st and 10 now here for Nick Chubb and the Browns, as we'll see a handoff, or no, it should say, nice handoff there to Hunt this time. He gets 4 on the play. Go down to a 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket here. Throws this one there in a short route there to Landry, as Landry gets a nice catch. And that's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up here, as another Bear is down. And hopefully it's not too serious. 3rd and 2 now here for the Browns, as the ball is on the 48-yard line. And of course, we've been doing a great job here moving the ball both through the air and especially to the ground here. And we're hoping to continue that here in the second half. More so on the ground, as we'll see a Mayfield here hands this one off there to Chubb. Chubb trying to get to that 1st down marker. Did he get to it? I believe he did, and they say he did. That's a first down. As Smith tried to make a tackle there and try to make the stop, but could not. And the Bears will remain on the field here defensively. 1st and 10 here for the Browns. As ball's at midfield. You see a nice move there from Hooper blocking there, and gets Nick Chubb enough there to get the first down. Or excuse me, just shy of the first down. 9 yards on that carry. 2nd and 1 coming up. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, throws this one there off to Nakajude, and Nakajude here has the football there, and he is going to be wrapped up, and he gets enough for the first down. His first catch here in today's game. 1st and 10 here, ball on the 30-yard line. Mayfield taking his time here, doing a great job here, clock management, and of course just the pace of this drive here so far. Play clock running down to 8. We'll see a pass there to OBJ. OBJ breaking a tackle here. OBJ cannot break those two right there. Those 2 men there holding them up, and that is going to be a nice reception there from OBJ as Gibson Sr. makes the stop. 2nd and inches now coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line here, and this one is going to Nick Chubb right up the middle there. Nick Chubb almost being taken down by Faceman, but keeps himself moving and gets the first down. We'll see a 1st and 10 now here coming up on the ball on the 15-yard line. Chubb making a little move there as he realized that ball, or he can't really move the ball in that hole there, so he goes to the outside. Makes a nice little scamper there for the 3rd and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 7-yard line. Just 25 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Mayfield drops back here, scrambling around here, looking for it in the end zone, and gets into the end zone there. Landry, great throw there for him. That's the 2nd pass of the day for Baker Mayfield. And that is Landry's 1st of the day, his 3rd of the season. And that is going to help them extend this lead even more so now here, as everybody here in Cleveland is enjoying this lead right now. 31-14 as the Bears kind of just thinking about what they need to do to kind of slow down this offense here. As Justin Fields' big question is, how do I get past this tough defense? 19-26, 233 for the day, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. But, he's got good numbers, but just has not really converted to really putting too much in the end zone here, as he's only thrown 2 touchdowns and both going to Jimmy Graham. As we see stop in the backfield there, I think if anything, they want to get down the field here. Their best bet is to throw, as they've been really successful with Jimmy during the first half. And I think maybe they're thinking that if they throw Jimmy too much, that would just be, too easy for the defense there to stop him. But so far, we haven't really stopped Jimmy Graham too often. You see a pass there again. Speaking of Jimmy Graham, makes another nice catch there, and that's now going to put him in a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 now coming up here. He again finds Jimmy Graham and again connects with Graham on that play for the first down. So maybe they're going back to what got him there. They got those 14 points there. We'll see 1st and 10 now coming up here. Ball on their own 39. We'll see a pass there from Justin Fields out of the backfield there. That gives to Cohen. Cohen do a little shimmy move there. Finds the sticks and gets the first. 1st and 10 now here. Ball on the 50-yard line. Fields here runs this one as he knows he's being chased down by Myles Garrett. He's going to run this one here. He needs to get out of bounds if he wants to hold on to that football there. And we see there's an injury on the field. That's going to be Golden Tate, as he's going to be limping off the field there some. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. We'll see Fields now drops back in the pocket again, scrambling around here, trying to get rid of the football here. He's going to get sacked, and that is a nice play there, as that is by, I hate saying his name, okay, I'm not going to say, you guys know who it is. Makes a nice play there and gets a sack on Justin Fields on that play, as he just did a great job there, staying right there, and kind of Garrett and the company did a great job flushing them out and forcing them to run. 2nd and 11 now here again. They're going to do it again, and they get a pass there to Jimmy Graham, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. No, they get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. 3rd and 10 now coming up Let's see, Justin here drops back in the pocket. Justin throwing that one there, and that was not to anyone. Well, there's to number 88, but I'm not sure who that was. But just he couldn't get to it, so they kick a field goal here, try to put something on the board here, but it's going to be short. And that's now going to give us good field position now here on this field goal attempt. As, yeah, that just did not have too much on it. To get that one over the bar. Comes up short there. And now we'll see what the Browns can do here on offense. There you see 17 of 23, 242, 2 touchdowns there for Baker Mayfield. Pretty nice day for him, as he's been pretty consistent now here in these last couple of games. Only 1 interception so far this season, as he hands this one off to Chubb. And Chubb there gets a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 here, and that's been one of the things I realize here, that's been really complimentary for him. Taking the pressure off of Baker Mayfield, not making him have to throw X amount of times, more than 30, 40 times in a game, and just using that like I say, we're gonna use that backfield, that halfback. And you see OBJ gets a nice reception there for the first, but we're going to utilize those backs there. We got 3 great backs there, of course Chubb, Hunt, and Felton. And of course, Felton, we want to utilize him a lot more, because he's the, could be the future of this squad here for us. As we go now to a 1st and 10, ball on the 24-yard line, 6:40 left here in the 4th quarter, 31-14. Browns lead this one here. They've been leading this one since the half. You'll see a quick pass there from Mayfield to Hooper, as he gets a couple yards on the reception. 2nd and 3 coming up. Baker Mayfield again, like I said, just really taking his time here on these pass attempts here. Hand this one off to Hunt. Hunt here almost got trying to get the ball ripped from him, but he holds on to it, and he gets there inside the 10. Mark him at the 8 for the 1st down. Tackle there by Smith. 1st and goal coming up. Ball on the 8-yard line. 5:25 left here. As again, just trying to milk this this game clock now down as much as they can. As Hunt's going to run this one here. Hunt's going to be hit hard there by Khalil Mack, and Mack just trying to wrestle him down, but try to get the football there also. But Hunt does a great job of holding on to it. Ball on the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. We'll see how this is going to play now here, as the play clock is running down to 9. Hand this one off to Felton. Felton here meets up there and meets up with Khalil Mack, as Khalil Mack makes a nice stop. That's why Khalil Mack gets paid the big bucks as he does there, as he does a great job there of denying people potential big runs. As we'll see a handoff there, 3rd and goal here. Hunt here runs this one in there and gets in there, no problem, as he drags another man in there with him. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And the Browns continues to build on to this lead right now. It's going to be 38-14 here in this one. That is Hunt's 4th rushing touchdown of the season, his 1st of the day. And that's what you want to see from your backs, especially when it gets to the goal line here. Be able to run the football in there and take that pressure off the QB. 1st and 10 coming up here, as Justin Fields there at their own 25. Fields drops back here, scrambled around here. He's got to try to get away from this defense here, but he meets up with his old friend there, Oswa, as he makes a Kamora. That's how you say Kamora. As he makes a stop there and makes another sack. 2nd and 11 now coming up here for the Bears, as Justin Fields drops back in the pocket, throws off to the right-hand side there, finds his Jimmy Graham there. Jimmy Graham gets this one, and that's going to be a nice reception there. 3rd and 1 coming up here, and again, I don't see why they stopped throwing to Graham here. Graham's been a really just excellent target for him today, and it's just now they're just now starting to go throw back to him, as he again throws another one there to him. And that one enough for the 1st, as there's 3 minutes left here, and pretty much too late for Chicago to get back in this one here. He still could score something here and make something of a game, But with the way this defense has been playing here, it might be already lights out as we see a pass there. Jimmy Graham again gets another catch. And nice job there getting to his tight end. It's Fields again here, drops back in the pocket, 2nd and 4, throws this one up there. That one goes. That is going to go to his other tight end, Commit, the rookie. As we'll see here now, 1st and 10, drops back from Fields. Myles Garrett finds him and brings him down. Nice job there. First sack of the day there for Garrett. As we'll see now, run no huddle there. They'll see a quick pass there. That is going to go. And it's going to be a quick timeout. As Newsome and company make a nice tackle there on that one. As Myles Garrett's 2nd sack of the season there. As see Justin Fields here meets up with Billings, and Billings brings him down. A sack there, and that's going to be a timeout for Chicago. Chicago burning out two timeouts already with 1.5 minutes left. See a pass there. That one's going to be batted away. Great job there from the defense. As I believe that was Johnson the second making the play. And that is going to be denied. I believe that's a turnover on downs. The tight end there, Commit, they're the young rookie they got, trying to make that play. And they're going to be, Browns are going to have to, Browns offense now coming out here after the turnover on downs there on the Bears offense. So we'll see what the Browns can do here. Just a few seconds left here. Not much for Baker Mayfield to do here, just but to snap the ball and just let the clock run down. And that's exactly what they do. As we get a victory here today, as we're now 3-0, winning this one 38-14. Here's your final score. 2 takeaways there for the Browns here. Great job there, especially from Baker Mayfield, who had a really clean game here. There you see his numbers, 19 of 25, 276 yards, 2 touchdowns there for him, as he had a very nice day there through the air. He has now 9 touchdowns for the season. As for the running game, like I said, was our just really good game here. Not compared to, a decent game compared to with the last 2 games, because the last 2 games were just monster games for him. But Nick Chubb, 22 carries, 106 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. So he has now 6 for the season. Hunt, 10 carries for 56 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns now for the season for him, as he had 1 today. Felton, 4 carries, 16 yards, and Mayfield, a carry for 24 yards. Receiving wise, you see Landry, 9 receptions, 160 yards, and 1 touchdown. He had a great day there. He has now 3 for the season. Hooper, 3 receptions for 37 yards, and OBJ, he had a touchdown, his 4th of the season. He had 4 receptions for 63 yards. As for defensively, some of your defensive numbers there, Johnson, of course, had a great day. 9 tackles, interception. Osawa Kamara, there you see he had 10 tackles for 2 sacks. He has now a total of 2 sacks for the season. Myles Garrett had a sack. He has 2 sacks for the season. He had a tackle for loss, his 3rd of the year, and he had 4 tackles here for this season, or for today. As for Billings, 5 tackles, 2 sacks. He has now 4 for the year. Hill, 4 tackles, and Taki, 3 tackles and a sack. His first sack of the season there for the Browns. As for Justin Fields, there you see, not a bad day for him. 28 of 37, 295, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception in there, but just could not get it going. And like I said, they got away from throwing to Jimmy Graham there. They had a good, we could not really stop Jimmy Graham too much there on that one. Running game was non-existent, but Jimmy Graham there, over 100 yards here today, over 130 yards actually. 13 receptions, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like I said, they should have went to him a little bit more often. Going to start in the second half there, I think they would have really made this a game like they did in that first half there. But I can understand why they didn't want to go to him too much. They want to try to open up to other people there and try to get Golden, Golden Tate and a couple others there involved in the game. Mack, he did not get a hold of us. Sack. Oh no, I take that back. Half a sack there for Mack. He had a tackle, 4 total tackles there. No tackles for loss there, thank goodness. But we were able to do a good job and not have him kill us, murder us there on the field. So not a bad day there for us. Offensive line did a great job of just making sure he was not going to be a nuisance to us. But as we take a look here, we're getting ready for week 4. And week 4, we're going to go on the road. We're going to go to U.S. Bank Stadium there in the Twin Cities there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're taking on the Vikings. And there you see Dalvin Cook. He is their top player. And of course, he is going to could be a problem for us. You see his numbers so far this season. And we'll try to see if we can try to slow him down and take on this Vikings. This should be a decent game for us. It should be manageable for us. But again, it's Madden. You never know. So we'll find out, see what we can do coming up in week 4 against the Vikings. So it's a nice road trip here. And I've actually got the next 2 games are road trips. So we'll see how well we do with those. But that's coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned for that here on the channel. As so far, this Brown series has been pretty good. And I'm liking this team, what's going on with them so far here. Of course, we've got some tough choices coming up down the road here when it comes to player negotiations, stuff like that. You see there, we got some players ready to negotiate. So we'll have to find out, see what we're going to do, especially when it comes to Clowney. We got to figure out what we're going to do with him. But if you guys have any ideas of what we can do with him, with Clowney, I want to trade him at some point here near the trade deadline. But if you guys got any ideas or like that, let me know down below. And what team should we trade him to and whatnot. But that's it for this episode of the Cleveland Browns franchise. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out on our other channel on ESGN LP. And there's some great series over there, especially our Denver Cardinals series we have over there. It's been a lot of fun playing that. But that's it for me. And again, stay tuned for more here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves healthy. Have a great day. I will see you guys next time.